feeling anxious because I have my OB appointment in town this morning. It's my first time meeting with this new doctor. I have had an intake appointment with an MA at this office, but with my last pregnancy, I drove an hour to Traverse City to be seen. And the reason that I did that is because my first pregnancy, when we lived in Wisconsin, I had high risk pregnancy and ended up delivering early. So I had to take an ambulance by myself to a hospital with a NICU, and it was just a lot and really sad. And so when we moved to this new town last year, and I guess a couple years, and I found out I was pregnant, I didn't know anything about any of the OBs here or around the area. All I knew is I wanted to deliver where there was a NICU because of my previous experience. And so that's why I picked a doctor an hour away. But since that pregnancy went well and I didn't need the NICU, I felt comfortable, like, okay, I've heard good things about the doctors in town. I might as well switch to one in town. So I did. I am. But the reason I'm feeling like so weird about it is because of what I posted about yesterday, just about the ultrasound, but also when I did my intake appointment, the MA had told me, she was like, oh, I remember you. And for some context, my husband is a primary care doctor in the same office, but just like above the OB office. She was like, oh, I remember you. Like your last pregnancy, your husband had come down asking if one of our OBs would check you. I can't remember if needed like my cervix checked or what. And she was like, and I just remember our doctors being like, oh, now we're good enough for the doctor's wife. And it's just like so awkward. And I didn't really know what to say. And now I feel like I have to go in there today and explain, like, I have no idea about who you guys were, who the doctors were in Traverse City. I just like wanted a NICU. That's like literally what made me decide to go there. And so I guess I'm just feeling anxious and disappointed because I just want to be going into this appointment like excited and being like, okay, a doctor nearby, and let's check to make sure the baby's okay since I've had a lot of losses, and let's like establish a plan. And instead I feel like I have to go in there and like fight to see the baby and like fight to explain, not even fight, just like humbly explain like why I picked Traverse City, which I don't feel like I need to explain, but now I do feel like I need to explain because it's awkward and it hurts me and makes me sad that they think that I thought that they weren't equipped or like good enough when I like totally didn't even know who they were, and they are good enough. And so now I just feel like I have to like explain that, and I feel like they feel a certain way about me already, and it's just like awkward, and I'm like, why am I doing this? I like my doctor in Traverse City, and so I'm just hoping that this goes really well, and I'm hoping that it's just like a misunderstanding and that maybe they said it in a joking way, and I just hope that this goes well, and I'm just feeling anxious about it. Blech.
Mama.
Yeah.